Welcome back to Arise 360. Now, starting this Friday, you'll be able to see our first guest alongside Adam Sandler and Chris Rock, starring in the hilarious Netflix movie, The Week Of. Actress Allison Strong, welcome to Arise 360.
Thank you so much, Shannon. I'm so happy.
Thank you. I'm happy about this film. It really does look hilarious. I'm very excited about it. So tell us about the film and how you're going to be this wonderful bride.
Okay, well, it's a wedding comedy, obviously. Adam Sandler is my dad, and he's trying to pay for the wedding without the help of Chris Rock, the more affluent father, the father of the groom.
Or without the help of money.
Yeah, without the help of money, I guess, in general. But it really explores what is truly important during these very stressful times of life. You know, weddings come with so much joy, but also a lot of anxiety. Families are coming together. It explores the closeness of this father and daughter. In spite of it all.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we have a clip, so I want to show the clip, and then we'll come back and talk more, okay?
Let's go do it.
Take a look.
Well, we should be there in 45 minutes to an hour 30, so. And also, I would crank up the AC. You just give me a nod. That was a nod,
That was an AC nod.
or was the AC nod? I thought you were not. All right, let's see how the window goes for a bit, and then we'll get the AC going.
It's really hot in here.
It's getting there, right?
I'm just saying, AC would be great.
You say it, and we'll turn it on.
I said it.
How's this? Let me turn it on for you. Better?
Yeah.
Okay, let's turn it on.
And
Okay, clearly that is going to be like a classic wedding
I think
film.
so. I agree with you. Not just because I'm in it.
Right.
Technically, I'm biased, but
Biased.
I've seen it. It's so funny.
Yeah. Okay, so what was it like working with, I mean, these comedic geniuses, Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, so many great people in it?
I mean, you walk into it thinking you're going to be super intimidated, but they're just people. They're just good guys, just happen to be really funny, really gifted. I found that the thing that was harder for me was when I found out that I got the part, I couldn't sleep for about a week after because I was like, I can't believe this is happening to me.
Right.
You
Well,
know?
what was the audition like? Did you have to be funny? Did you have to go in there and
You
just
know
like, I
what?
can be a bride? What was it?
My character is so grounded in this. It's in comedy what you would call the straight man. Sarah's the straight man. And actually, Adam is pretty grounded in this too. He does crazy things to get this wedding off the ground, but we're both very grounded characters.
Okay.
And so in spite of all of this, the craziness of two families coming together and all of the things that he does to, you know, cut corners so that he can afford this wedding, it's still very grounded. How did it feel to work with Adam? I see him almost as a dad to me. He still checks on me. Even
awesome.
and you know, we filmed this summer in Long Island. He still checks on me. We would sing together on set. He loves musical theater. I was on Broadway a couple of times. You know, we had fun with that. And Chris, it's so funny. He's a Jersey boy too. I'm a Jersey girl.
Okay.
And I remember being online behind him at the movie theater a couple of years ago and not being so scared to say hi and wanting to say hi and get a picture. And I finally got my picture this summer. He's such an elegant man. I find him very elegant, and he's always testing out his jokes on everyone, which is really cool.
Oh, well, now he's your father-in-law. You can get as many pictures as you want.
Hey,
Right?
not bad for me, not a bad life.
Okay, but in real life, would you let your parents go that trendy or nifty or cheap, basically, on your wedding?
You know what? I think that I wouldn't be comfortable. You know, my mom was a single mom, so which made this even more special for me. You know, Adam gave me the father-daughter dance I thought I would never get.
Aww.
And I told him that, and it was very emotional for me.
Yeah.
I don't think in real life I would allow my mom to do that. I'd probably cover it myself and make it really, really small. But yeah, it was very special for me, the relationship with Adam. From day one, I looked into his eyes and I felt, this is my dad.
Wow.
without a question. I think you can see it on screen.
You know, I tried to sing to my wife at our wedding. It didn't turn out so well. But you actually can sing because of your theater background, everything else. You have an album out. So would you ever sing to your husband at your wedding? Is that something you're like?
If it wasn't tacky, I would do it. If it didn't look tacky, if it wasn't like my CD comes out in a couple of weeks and I just wanted to sing you my new single.
Oh, right. That
But I'm
works.
sure it was so heartfelt when you did it and she loved it.
I tried.
What did you sing?
I tried. It was when Alicia Keys was really popular. So if I only have you, I got you.
Some people want it all, but I don't. This is a good song.
All right now, you better sing that song. I told y'all she can sing.
Hey.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your singing background because you
Sure.
have been on Broadway several
Yes.
times. You know, you have your album that we mentioned
I do,
earlier.
yes, March
What
Towards
was
the
your,
Sun.
There you go. All right.
Hey.
What was your first love, though? Was it singing or acting?
You know, it was interesting. I was a really shy kid. I feel like this is a very common story. My mom thought, you know, she's really shy. I should put her in musical theater classes.
Oh.
And so she put me in musical theater classes. So I've been acting and singing since I was about 8 years old, but not with the intention of becoming an actor or a singer. I don't think my mom intended that. Singing has always been my first love, but I was introduced to them at the same time, and I love telling a story no matter in what medium. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. I mean, you could tell that in some of the music that you've done in the past. It's all about the story and the journey to get us
It's all,
there.
well, yeah, March Towards the Sun, when I released my album, it's all about the journey that it takes. I mean, in anybody's life, but as an artist, we all go through different career paths and we make mistakes to get where we land. And I'm so happy where I've landed right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're in a good place. You've landed
Not a
in
bad place to
pretty
be.
good place.
Not a bad place to be.
So, are you working on new music? Do you have any hopes to put out?
I'm working on new
music.
music. I actually, it's funny, when I was on set, you'd think that I would be so exhausted, but I started orchestrating music for my new EP. And
No
so,
way.
yeah,
At the
so-
same time?
Absolutely. I figured why not? I was in my trailer one day and I called my friend out in Brooklyn, my friend Brett, and we started working on new pieces. So it'll probably be a shorter recording, maybe 3 to 5 songs, but it should be out in the summer, early fall.
Do you have anything ready that you've worked on already? You want to give us a little taste of?
Okay.
It feels like the pressure is on.
If you want,
yeah,
if you
definitely.
want. In human years, I am here, I am here. In human years, I'm afraid of my age. I go gray, I grow sage, but I'm here. I am here.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. It was actually in consideration for the soundtrack for the film, but I haven't seen the final version yet. But it might be too folk music, but they tried to plug it in there.
Well, where did you get your love for that folk flavor?
I don't really know. It's funny.
It wasn't New
my
Jersey.
my mom raised me, and my grandparents raised me on Colombian folkloric music, actually. And I think any music of the people, no matter what the country, it just feels so colloquial and it feels so organic, and so I connect to it. But I grew up listening to all types of music.
And apparently you also grew up baking pies.
Oh, hey.
What is it that they're like, yeah, she's an expert pie maker.
I
was like,
am, though.
seriously? She's like, if I do say so myself.
I'm a good pie crust maker. I actually, I was in pastry school until I got cast in this movie.
Wow. So will you ever go back, though? Or you like, you got it all down now?
I mean,
I got it down.
I think my agent, when I got this, they're like, are you going back to pastry school? Because I don't think you should.
No.
So I'm just doing it for fun now, so at home. But I got 3 credits in.
Okay.
It was a start. I didn't make it very far. To be honest, I wasn't very good at bread making. I was very good at like making croissants and like pain au chocolat, and I probably gained a little bit of weight too.
No,
it was delicious.
You can't tell. You look amazing. But what's the secret to these amazing pies? Is it all about the crust? Is it
It's
the
all
filling?
about the crust. It's absolutely all about the crust, and in every case, everything should be fresh. So, I mean, I use butter, sour cream, ice water, and I now use gluten-free flour in my crusts.
Okay.
I actually also had to go gluten-free this summer.
Oh,
Yeah, health things. You know, I have actually exactly what Gina Rodriguez has. I find her so inspiring. She has Hashimoto's, a thyroiditis, which is a thyroid condition. I have it too.
Okay.
And she's Latina as well. So I respect her so much because she's working so hard and, you know, dealing with that. So I actually make it with cup for cup flour.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that's something that affects a lot of people. They don't even know they have it.
I mean, totally. If you find that you're a little tired, you've got it, probably. But,
you probably go to the doctor.
The key to, I think, is butter in the crust. And if you're making a fruit pie, use the freshest ingredients. In the summer, I make peach pie, and in the winter, I make banana cream pie.
Oh, stop it.
Even gluten-free, it was delicious.
Okay, so your favorite, though. You're making a lot of great ones.
Banana cream pie.
Banana cream.
That's every Christmas, every Thanksgiving. I always get asked to make that pie, and it's with you've got to make a custard with milk and butter.
Okay,
and
stop.
cream,
You're making me too hungry now. I'm like, I'm getting sweet too. Oh my God. Okay, so next time you come back and you're doing a winter film,
please.
Okay.
Even in the summer, I could do it.
You should audition for Waitress on Broadway.
I mean, hey,
you should go ahead and
plug that.
Yes,
plug that into
I make
the universe.
The pies,
I love
and she really does it. I'm just saying.
Absolutely, no, totally amazing. But I will bring you one.
Thank you.
Them is fighting words.
Those are fighting words.
I will bring it.
Thank you so much, Allison.
Thank
you for being here.
It's such a pleasure.
And a good
Thank
time.
you.
And make sure you check her out, and of course, with the amazing cast she's joined by. And the week of is on Netflix starting this Friday. You won't be sorry. And come right back.
So great. Thank you so much.
You're so much fun.
Cool. That was so
yeah,
great.
I was like.